the Brownsville revival to me was encountering Jesus, falling in love with him. The gospel was preached with so much compassion and boldness that produced conviction of sin, that produced through repentance. I believe it was very clear that through repentance was restored back to the church, that people fell in love with Jesus, and that caused us to live for him. And that's what happened to my life. I was genuinely convicted of my sin. I turned my life over to him 100%. It's been years later now. I'm still in love with him, on fire for him, because the repentance was genuine. It was God focused. It was not about me. It was about him. And many have experienced God's presence. And so that part of the gospel, the conviction of sin and through repentance, was definitely restored to the church.
Yeah, and likewise, the Brownsville revival to me just transformed my life in many similar ways, of the presence of God, knowing him, encountering him, the fear of the Lord, and holiness and purity, walking upright before God in character, and just righteousness, things that often get overlooked. And I tell you, another thing that really got instilled within me was the call of God overall, the whole thing of just the call of God being stamped in my life to go forth for the gospel, not look back. You know, once you set your hands to the plow, to not look back. The gospel, the commissioning of and the cost, the price to pay, you know, in walking with Jesus, taking up your cross and things like this. So it was astounding outpouring. I've never personally been in a presence quite like that. It just had this different feel to it of his presence when it would come in the house, you know, the fear of God in a precious, beautiful way, not some religious way, an intimate reverence of God in his presence, and it always called you higher and purged you pure and refined you. And that was an astounding thing, so we're so thankful that was instilled within us at such a young and early age in the Lord. So.